Hey fans, welcome to another moment with Anne, and I'm your real estate expert that can help you get the kind of property you need. Today we want to talk about Lagos properties. Okay, so many people want to buy a property in Lagos. They don't know how, they don't know where, they don't know which location, they don't know what to do. Some of them are even scared that, oh, you're going to buy fraudulent property. Yes, we have fraudulent properties in Lagos. That is if you are not taking the right steps. Okay, and we also have genuine properties. Just as we have the fraudulent properties, we have the genuine properties. And for you to understand which is which, there are certain things you need to know. There are certain procedures you need to follow. Now, Lagos properties over the years have yielded very, very good returns for everyone who have invested in Lagos. Now, I want to give you this very beautiful logic of how to detect good property when it comes to buying a property in Lagos. But before I tell you that, let me gist you about Lagos. You need to hear the latest updates in Lagos right away. Okay, but if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button below, turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do post right here on the Hatter TV. Guess what? Property in Lagos have yielded a lot of returns for so many people over the years. Now, those days, Ikeja was one of the hottest place around Lagos. If you don't have a house in Ikeja, you have not started. If you don't have a house at Yaba, you don't have money. True or false? If you don't have a house in Surulere, forget it. Okay, then in let's this thing I'm actually trying to bring out is about in the 90s, and this was one of the hottest areas you can actually get a house from, and people were struggling to get house in those locations. But there were some set of people also who were seeing lights in other areas. I mean, like Lekki, other areas like Festac, like K2, it started spreading, development started spreading. So the people that can afford Yaba and all of those things that time were able to secure their own property as big boys in town, right? And development started spreading. Those that didn't have enough money to buy within those locations spread to other areas, right? As they were spreading, as at 90s, like I got to get my facts from, as at 90s, people were now spreading to K2. People were buying out at Amo Dauphin. People were buying lands at all of these locations, thereabouts, and lands there were still affordable. People were buying to spreading, but the more the rush, the more the prices increases, and the more the land actually gains a lot of value. And in all of this, so many people acquired properties. People were able to buy one plot, three plots, 1 acre, 1 hectare. They were buying more, buying hectares of land and keeping it. And when development started spreading, so many things changed. The prices of land will change definitely. And I'll tell you what I mean by when development starts spreading. Now, the first kind of development that can happen in any houses is government presence. And you've got to realize that government presence is actually very, very important in any location within Lagos. And government has a lot of interest in Lagos because Lagos is a potential city, is a mega city, and a lot of investors are here, both foreign, local, are here in Lagos. Even if you don't want to have a branch around anywhere in Nigeria, you would want to have a branch in Lagos. With the seaports and all of this in place, I'm telling you, an airport, you would want to have a branch in Lagos. And for government presence have created a lot of wealthy people all over Lagos State. The moment government say, okay, we want to do something here, bam, you see people rushing to buy property there. They will start rushing to build and start working on everything they can, and before you know it, the place has hit the market. And before, when the place hit the market, it becomes a premium, and that premium, the price shoots up. It shoots up. I've seen where properties in Lekki moved from 10 million to like 100 million. In other real estate markets all over the world, it may not happen that way, but in Nigeria, yes, it does. Yes, it does. And you've got to realize how this works. So in order for you not to miss this kind of great opportunities, you got to realize how you can actually invest in real estate in Lagos. Okay, Lagos properties have always yielded. Landlords in Lagos don't go anywhere, they don't work, especially when they have a lot of properties. They don't work, they just sit at home and get their rent. Trust me, you got to realize the things behind these things. You got to realize the secrets behind wealthy people in Lagos. You will see landlords in Lagos that can't even speak English, but they have money. What does that tell you? It tells you that they were able to tap from the opportunity of government presence in a location and quickly work on it. Okay, so like I was saying, development spread and spread to a certain level whereby it spread up to Ajazis, up to Ikoroduazis, up to Yanobazis. It has even entered Ogun State, Songota. I don't know if you know where Songota is. That's Ogun State too. It's not part of Lagos. But Ogun State has already even benefited the fact that government's presence, when government started making that Yanoba road, things started going up at Yanoba. So you got to realize all of these things and how it works. Now, on the island, the development is fast. From the toll gates, on the island pays the highest toll gates. Okay, that's the Lekki Conservative Center. They pay the highest toll gates. They have the Lekki toll gates. They have the other one. There are two bridges that collect toll fee at Lekki, and they pay. Now, from that Lekki road, they started working on the road. Before, in I think it was year 2010, 2009, 2010, that road wasn't okay. The road wasn't good. Properties in Lekki were still very, very minimal. Properties around Aja also were still very, very minimal. Properties around Shangotedo were still very, very minimal because the road wasn't good. But the moment the government started that road, the price started shooting up gradually. But now that they've almost finished that road, right now they are actually working at Abraham Adesoya, that runabout. So definitely sometimes you get traffic, you get flood, but the government is actually working on. So government presence, you can see how important it is in Lagos property business. Now, that particular road I'm actually explaining, it's now tarred. So because it's a tarred road, every other property on this lane have increased. So you've got to realize some secrets behind Lagos properties and how you can get a lot more about Lagos property and where you should invest, what you should be investing in, and how you should invest in it. Okay, now this is just a tip of Lagos property update. Okay, you've got to watch this. You've got to watch it to the end because, like I said, I will share with you how to go about buying a property in Lagos. Now, for you not to buy a property that is not okay or that is not genuine in Lagos, you need your real estate investor personnel. I mean, your real estate experts. You need that person. If you have one, call them right away. Ask them questions. I'm also available for you. My contact is below this description box. You've got to call me. You've got to ask the right questions. You've got to find out what you really need to know about real estate. And if you really want to work with me, you want me to be part of your real estate investment, I am ready to do that. Now, there's what we call real estate portfolio, building your real estate portfolio. That video is coming up soon on the Hatoa TV. I had a very, very nice guest to talk about this video, and you've got to watch it so that you can get to understand a lot more about real estate in Nigeria. It is important you have this understanding of what real estate is and what you want to do, especially in Lagos. You've got to understand how it works. So government presence is important. Not just government presence also attracts other industries. Like if you check Ibeju-Lekki, government presence in Ibeju-Lekki of owning the Lekki Free Trade Zone, the Lekki Seaport, has already brought Dangote there. Dangote now is a top businessman. We all know he has his own seaport. There's like a Pine Tropicana. There are lovely top estates around these houses. So if you can picture what this future will look like, what do you think will be happening? And there is also a proposed airport along Ekbe Houses, which is not far from this Ibeju-Lekki. Okay, a proposed international airport, a proposed Fort Milan Bridge. All of these things fall in between how Lagos state property would really yield over the years. So please, I'm begging you, if you are anywhere in the world, you can buy your property at ease. I made a video on how to buy property even if you're abroad, and you got to watch it. I was live yesterday on I was live. I did a live video and I talked about this. So make sure you're watching our videos. Check through the playlist HTH Ampere Limited. Watch a lot of more videos and ask questions. Okay. So if you know this video has actually helped you, please do a thumbs up by liking this video, share it with people you know you can help. I know there's somebody out there that you know that really need to watch this video. Please contact them, share it with them, let them watch it, let them drop their views. You can ask me a lot more questions at the comment section below. I'll be willing to attend to you. Thank you so much. I love you now and always. Make sure you follow us up on all of our social media platforms. Bye bye.